There's a feeling spreading through workplaces right now, a quiet uncertainty, millions of people wondering if they're about to become optional. I've watched 3 technology waves hit the enterprise. This one is not like the others. Here's what most people miss. The question everyone's asking, but nobody wants to say out loud, am I still needed? It's being whispered in offices, studios, hospitals. It feels personal, but here's the thing, it's already universal. This didn't arrive with a press release or a launch event. It slipped in quietly, one query at a time, one task automated, one meeting where someone realized the intern's job just became a prompt. The erosion isn't dramatic, it's fog. This isn't the old story, the mass layoff, the severance package, the clean break. This is something stranger. You're still employed, still busy, still contributing, but there's a voice in your head now asking questions it didn't ask before. Does anyone see what I do? Would they notice if I stopped? That's not paranoia. That's pattern recognition. I started calling them the liminal workers, the ones suspended between relevance and replacement, still on payroll, still in meetings, still contributing, just not sure for how long. It's a strange professional waiting room. The term fits because it names what people are feeling but couldn't articulate. You're not obsolete, not yet. But the map to staying relevant just went blank. You're suspended in a space where the future is being rewritten by something you can't control. And the picture isn't quite in focus yet. That's the liminal state. And it's deeply uncomfortable. This isn't abstract. The graphic designer watches AI generate a dozen logos while their coffee brews. The accountant sees their monthly reports automated. The marketer quietly opens ChatGPT to draft the email they've been stuck on for an hour. This isn't coming. It's here. And everyone knows it. They're just not saying it out loud yet. The data backs this up now. So do the warnings from the very people building these systems. This left the realm of theory and walked into our offices. The anxiety isn't irrational. It's pattern recognition operating faster than most organizations are willing to admit. It's not coming. It's here. Listen to this. The CEO of Fiverr, a platform built entirely on human freelancers, just said AI might take his job too. When the guy selling human talent admits he's not safe either, that tells you something. The warnings aren't just coming from researchers anymore. They're coming from the top. Then there's the CEO of NVIDIA, who frames it differently. He's saying the threat isn't AI replacing humans. It's the gap opening up between people who learn to use these tools and people who don't. That's not reassuring. That's a different kind of countdown. The World Economic Forum put a number on it. 83 million jobs globally gone in 5 years. That's not a projection buried in a footnote. That's the headline estimate. I've sat through enough transformation programs to know what happens when the forecast becomes the quarterly reality. That number has a face. 9 out of 10 workers already feel this threat personally, not as a statistic, as a question they're asking themselves in meetings on the commute home at 3 in the morning. The storm isn't coming. It's already here. Most people just haven't named it yet. So we've named the problem. We understand the scale. Now, what do we actually do? You can't stay frozen. Anxiety isn't a strategy. The way forward has 2 parts. One for the people leading organizations and one for the rest of us trying to stay relevant inside them. For the people in charge, this starts with a moral shift, not a training plan. Stop saying you must adapt. Start saying we will guide you. The liminal worker feeling is real. Acknowledging it matters more than another online course. What's needed now isn't resilience training. It's actual resilience, the kind that comes from leadership that sees people, not just productivity gaps. For the rest of us, the individuals waiting to see which way the wind blows, here's the move. Stay awake. Don't just read the headlines. Get your hands on the tools reshaping your industry. Break them. Learn what they can't do yet. More importantly, talk to people. Build a network. Compare notes. Figure out what's working. The key is refusing to be passive. You have a say in this. You reclaim relevance by jumping in. And here's what matters most. When everything is shifting, when the future feels like it's being written by forces outside your control, you still hold the pen, not the algorithm. You. Technology is a tool, a ridiculously powerful, world-changing tool, but still a tool. The real authors of what comes next, that's us. The people asking the hard questions. The ones willing to navigate uncertainty instead of waiting for permission. We're writing this story. The machine is just the pen. The liminal workers and the edge of choice. If you feel like a liminal worker today, you're standing on an edge. But maybe it's not the edge of a cliff. Maybe it's the edge of what comes next. This in-between place is a moment of choice. It can paralyze you, or it can prepare you. The next chapter, that's for you to write. The people who understand this early will have an unfair advantage. Follow for more.